Hello everyone, magandang buhay po sa lahat. Welcome back po dito sa ating Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay magpipresent po ako ng true or false activity about simplifying rational algebraic expression. So yung activity po na ito ay it help you master the lesson on how to simplify rational algebraic expression. Okay, so ito po yung ating activity. Write true if the statement is correct, otherwise write false. Okay, so magbibigay po ako ng different statement at ituturo ko po sa inyo yung technique kung paano po malaman kung yung statement po ay true or yung statement po ay false. This all about rational algebraic expression. So bago po natin sagutan yung activity na yan, kung bago ka pa lang po dito sa aking channel, click na po yung subscribe. Hindi ka po magsisisi kasi lahat po ng lesson ng grade 8 matatag ay i-upload ko po dito from first quarter to fourth quarter. Okay, so let's start for number 1 example or number 1 statement. The expression 8a squared b squared divided by 9c raised to the fifth power is in simplest form. Okay. So, yung statement po, sinasabi niya na ito daw pong rational algebraic expression ay nasa simplest form. Ito po ba ay true or ito po ba ay false? Pag sinabi po nating true, ito pong rational expression na ito ay nakasimplify na. Kapag sinabi naman po nating false, ito pong expression na ito or ito pong rational expression na ito ay pwede pa pong isimplify. Okay. So, tingnan po natin yung ating rational expression. Ito po ba ay simplest form na or pwede pa pong isimplify? Ang una po nating titingnan ay yung ating numerator at denominator. Kung ito po ay monomial, binomial, or trinomial. So yung numerator po ay monomial, wala pong addition, subtraction. Gawin din po ang denominator, wala pong addition, subtraction. Ibig sabihin, pareho po monomial ang numerator at denominator. So kapag monomial, madali pong tingnan kung ito po ay simplified na or hindi pa. Unahin natin itong numerical coefficient, 8, then 9 sa denominator. So 8 at 9. Yung 8 over 9 po ba, pwede pang i-reduce to lowest term? Hindi na po pwede. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin, simplified na po yung 8 over 9. How about po yung variables? A, B, and then C sa denominator. So kapag ganito po na iba-iba po yung kanilang variable, ibig sabihin, hindi na po pwedeng isimplify yan. Hindi po pwedeng pagsamahin yung A and B, or hindi rin po natin pwedeng pagsamahin yung B at C sa denominator kasi magkakaiba po sila ng variable. So, ibig sabihin, ito pong ating rational expression na ito ay nasa simplest form niya. Okay, ibig sabihin, yung statement po na yan ay true. The expression is in simplest form already. Okay? Okay, so how about this number 2 statement? The expression x squared minus 9 divided by x minus 3 is in simplest form. So again, ito raw bang rational expression na ito ay naka-simplest form na or pwede pa pong isimplify? Okay, so tingnan po natin. Yung ating pong numerator, meron siyang minus, so ito po ay binomial. Gawon din yung denominator, meron pong minus, so ito din po ay binomial. So hindi natin pwedeng i-divide kaagad-agad yung 9 at 3. Hindi po pwedeng ganyan. So, tinuro ko po sa latest video ko kung paano pag-simplify ng rational expression. Ito pong numerator natin ay x squared minus 9. Ibig sabihin, 9 po ay perfect square, x squared ay perfect square. So yung numerator po ay mayroon pong factors. Okay? Pwede pong i-factor ito using the difference of two squares. So ang factor po niyan ay pwede pong x plus 3 times x minus 3. Yun po yung factor ng numerator. So kung i-compare po natin sa denominator, so divide by natin dito, lagyan ko po ng guhit. I-divide po natin sa denominator na x minus 3. So, meron po bang pwedeng i-cancel dito? So, meron po. Ito pong x minus 3 and then x minus 3. So, pwede po itong i-cancel. Ibig sabihin, ito pong given expression na ito ay not in simplest form. So, pwede pa pong i-simplify. Okay? Kaya ang sagot po natin ay false. Hindi pa po ito nakasimplify. Okay? So, pwede po pong isimplify, kaya ang answer po natin dyan ay false. Okay? How about this number 3 statement? The complete factorization of x squared minus 16 divided by x minus 4 is x minus 4 times x plus 4 divided by x minus 4. So ito po ba ay true or ito po ba ay false? So pag sinabi po nating true, yung factorization ng rational expression na ito ay ito po yung kanyang factorization. Okay? Pag sinabi naman nating false, ito pong rational expression na ito ay hindi po ganito yung kanyang factorization. Okay, tignan po natin itong given natin. Yung given natin ay binomial sa numerator, binomial sa denominator. Itong denominator x minus 4, hindi na po ito pwedeng isimplify. Okay? Wala pong factor. Okay? Yung x minus 4. Pero ito pong x squared minus 16, notice there that x squared, ito po ay perfect square, at yung 16 is also a perfect square. Meaning to say, pwede pa po itong i-factor. At ito po ba yung kanyang factors? Tingnan natin. Factors of x squared is x times x, and factors of negative 16 is negative 4 times positive 4. So therefore, ito pong x minus 4 times x plus 4, ito po yung factor ng x squared minus 16. Ano po? At notice here, pwede pong i-cancel yung x minus 4 at x minus 4. Pero ang tanong lang naman po niya o yung statement naman po niya ay the complete factorization of. Ito raw po ba ay complete factorization ng expression na ito? Ang sagot lang po natin ay true or false. So tama po yung kanyang factor. Ibig sabihin, ang sagot po natin dyan ay true. Okay? Okay, so how about this statement number 4? The complete factorization of x plus 3 divided by x squared plus 5x plus 6 is x plus 3 divided by x plus 3 times x plus 3. Okay, so again, just like number 3 example, ito raw bang expression na ito or rational expression na ito ay ito yung kanyang complete factorization. Okay, check po natin. Unahin po natin yung numerator. X plus 3, then x plus 3 din po dito. Tama po ba? Wala na pong ibang factor yung x plus 3. So, hindi po pwedeng i-factor yung x plus 3. Wala na pong ibang factors. Kaya, just copy x plus 3 and this is correct. How about yung denominator? X squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay, ang tawag po dito ay general trinomial. Okay, so ito daw po ba yung kanyang factorization? Check po natin. So yung first term natin ay x squared. Ang factors po niya ay x times x and that is correct. Okay, x times x is x squared. How about yung last term, 9? Okay, tingnan po natin yung last term sa binomial. 3 times 3. What is 3 times 3? 9. So dapat i-multiply po natin itong second term ng binomials, then dapat ang product po niya ay yung third term sa trinomial. So 3 times 3 is 9, ang third term po dito sa trinomial ay 6. So hindi po sila match. Okay? So hindi po ito yung factors ng given na trinomial na ito. Okay? So hindi po ito yung kanyang complete factorization. So ano po yung sagot natin? Kasi hindi po ito tumama. Ang sagot po natin dyan ay false. Okay? Okay, so how about this number 5 example or statement? The expression x squared minus x divided by x is in simplest form. Okay, so again, ito po bang expression na ito ay nakasimplify na or pwede pa pong isimplify? Tingnan natin yung numerator natin. Yung numerator ay binomial x squared minus x. Okay? At ang monomial po ay, ang denominator ay monomial. So ngayon, pwede pa po bang isimplify ito? Take note, hindi po tayo basta-basta pwede mag-cancel ng x po dito kapag mayroon pong operation na minus. Kailangan po, ang kinakancel natin ay factor. So pwede po bang i-factors yung x squared minus x? So pwede pong i-factors yan. Kasi yung x squared at yung x sa second term may pagkakapareho po sa x. So pwede pong i-factor. So ano po yung kanyang factors? Ito po yung kanyang factors, x times x minus 1. Okay. If you are going to simplify this one or multiply by using distributive property, x times x, x squared, and then x times 1 is 1x or x lang. So ito yung kanyang factors. And then yung denominator, wala na pong ibang factor yan, that is divide by x. So here, meron pang pwedeng i-cancel dito. So meron po ito pong x. So pwede pong i-cancel yung x. So, ibig sabihin, pwede pa pong i-simplify itong expression. Okay? Again, ito pong expression ay pwede pang i-simplify. So ibig sabihin, hindi po ito simplest form. Okay? Kaya ang sagot po natin dito ay false. Not yet in simplest form. How about this number 6 example? The expression 6x squared minus 2x divided by 2x is in simplest form. So again, just like number 5 example, ito po bang expression na ito ay nasa simplest form na? True or false? Okay, check po natin. Yung ating pong denominator ay 2x. Yung numerator po natin ay 6x squared minus 2x. So ito po ay binomial. So ito pong binomial may common po na factor sa 6 at 2 at may common factor sa x squared at x. So, ibig sabihin, may common monomial factor po ito. At since x po ang variable sa numerator, x din po dito, ibig sabihin, pwede pa po itong isimplify. So, this is not in simplest form. Okay? Kaya ang maging sagot po natin dyan ay false. Okay? So, pwede pa po iyan na isimplify. Okay, another statement, number 7. The expression m squared minus 20 divided by m plus 5 is in simplest form. Okay, so ito po bang expression ay nasa simplest form na? Tignan po natin. Yung ating denominator, m plus 5 is in simplest form already. Okay, wala na pong ibang factors yung m plus 5. How about yung numerator natin? M squared minus 20. So ito po ay binomial, ito po ay minus. Tingnan natin kung ito po ay square or the difference of 2 square. Okay, so yung m squared, perfect square, okay yan. How about yung 20? Is 20 a perfect square? No. So ibig sabihin, hindi po ito pwedeng i-factor using the difference of 2 square. Tingnan natin baka may common monomial factor. So m squared, walang m sa kabila. 20, wala na pong number dito. So ibig sabihin, wala na pong ibang factor dito. That means, wala pong factor sa numerator at factor sa denominator na magkapareho na pwedeng cancel. Okay? So kung wala po, ibig sabihin, ito pong expression na ito is written in simplest form already. Okay? Kaya ang sagot po natin dito, since nakalagay ay in simplest form, that's true. Okay? True po na ito po ay nasa simplest form already. Okay? How about this number 8 statement? The complete factorization of x squared plus x minus 6 divided by x plus 3 is x plus 3 times x minus 2 divided by x plus 3. Okay, so just like the previous statement, ganito rin po. Ito po bang expression na ito ay ito yung kanyang complete factorization. So check po natin. Yung ating denominator x plus 3, so wala na pong ibang factor, so just copy and this is correct. How about numerator? Yung numerator po natin ay trinomial, okay? Or general trinomial. Ito po ba yung kanyang factors, yung dalawang binomial na ito? Check po natin. First term natin ay x squared, so x times x. So tama po, x times x is x squared, that's correct. How about the last term, negative 6? Pag pinag-multiply ba natin itong last term natin sa binomial, negative 6, check po natin. Positive 3 times negative 2. Is that negative 6? Yes, negative 6. Okay? So 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. That's true. Okay. How about yung middle term? 1 po yung ating middle term. So, dapat kapag pinag-plus natin yung 3 and negative 2, positive 1 ang sagot. Kasi positive 1 ang numerical coefficient ng x dito. So, what is 3 plus negative 2? Is it positive 1? Yes, positive 1. So, ibig sabihin, ito po yung kanyang factors. Okay? So, this is correct na ito po yung complete factorization ng expression na ito. Kaya ang sagot po natin dito ay, okay, true. Okay, so another one, number 9 statement, the expression 5x squared divided by 25 is in simplest form already. Okay, so yung given po natin sa numerator at denominator ay pareho pong monomial. So directly, pwede pong mag-divide ng variable, pwede rin pong mag-divide ng numerical coefficient. So we have 5 at 25 sa denominator. So may common factor po ba yung 5 and 25? Yes, may common factor po. Yung 5 can be divided by 5 at yung 25 can be divided by 5 also. So therefore, pwedeng i-reduce itong 5 over 25. Okay? Kaya ito pong given na ito ay not in simplified form or not in simplest form. Okay? So, pwede po pong itong i-simplify. Kaya ang sagot po natin dyan ay false. False kasi hindi ito naka-simplify. Okay? Okay, so it's your turn. Try this activity. You're going to write if the statement is true or the statement is false. Okay, so meron po akong dalawang statement. Pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito. Try to analyze at sagutan po ninyo. And then, sa comment section po sa baba, baka pwede naman pong pa-share yung inyong sagot at tingnan po natin kung tama po yung inyong sagot or hindi po tumama. Okay? Baka iba po yung pagkakaintindi ninyo para maituro ko po ito ng maayos sa inyo. Salamat sa poll mga anak. Kung nagustuhan nyo yung video na ito at natuto kayo, baka pwede naman pong i-click yung like and then subscribe na rin kung bago ka pa lang dito sa aking channel.